Okay, story time about the time my stomach betrayed me at my boyfriend's house and I ended up pooping in his cat's litter box. Yes, a litter box. Before y'all judge me, let me explain, because I swear I didn't wake up that day planning to ruin my life. So boom, I'm like 17 and I had just started dating this guy. You know when it's still the early stages and you're trying to be all cute, pretending you don't sweat or fart or have normal human functions. Yeah, that was me. I was still in my I'm perfect, I'm dainty, I only drink Starbucks refreshers era. He invites me over one afternoon. His parents aren't home. It's just me, him, and his cat. We're hanging out in his room, watching Netflix, eating pizza. Everything is going great until my stomach decides to start World War III. Y'all, the cramps hit me like a truck. I tried to play it cool. I'm sitting there smiling, nodding, pretending I'm interested in the movie, but inside my intestines are screaming. You ever get that stomach pain where you're like, oh, this isn't a drill, this is an evacuation? Yeah, that. Now, normally, you just go to the bathroom, right? Wrong, because in my stupid little brain, I'm thinking I can't blow up his toilet. Not this early in the relationship. What if it smells? What if it clogs? What if his cat judges me? I was panicking, so I'm sitting there sweating when my eyes land on it. The cat litter box in the corner of his room, just sitting there, filled with sand and little turds. And my brain, instead of saying, don't you dare, was like, hey, that kind of looks like an option. At first, I laughed it off. Like, no way, I'm not that crazy. But the cramps hit again, and I knew desperate times call for desperate measures. So I made the worst decision of my life. I excused myself, pretending I was just stretching, walked over to the corner, squatted over that litter box. And y'all, I pooped in the litter box. And it wasn't subtle. This was not a dainty little accident. No, this was a full-on Taco Bell after midnight situation. It was loud. It was tragic. The cat literally left the room. I finished, cover it with litter like I'm a criminal hiding evidence, and casually walked back to the bed like nothing happened. He doesn't suspect a thing. I'm thinking, phew, I got away with it. Oh, but no, because 10 minutes later, his mom comes home. She's like, hi, sweetie, how's the cat? She walks into the room, looks at the litter box, and freezes. Her face, pure confusion. She's staring at it like she just found a dinosaur fossil. She goes, honey, what's wrong with the cat? Y'all, my poop was huge. Like, there was no way a cat did that. This wasn't cat size. This was full-grown human who ate 3 slices of pizza size. It looked like the cat birthed a snake. The boyfriend gets up, walks over, and goes, Mom, I don't think the cat did that. Now I'm sitting on the bed, trying to look innocent, but my soul is leaving my body. The cat is hiding under the bed, looking just as confused as the mom. They're all gathered around my crime scene like it's CSI. His mom goes, should we take the cat to the vet? This isn't normal. And y'all, this boy, this sweet, dumb boy, he goes, yeah, poor kitty. Like he really thought his cat just pooped out a log the size of a Subway sandwich. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there like, do I confess? Do I fake faint? Do I just climb out the window and never return? I said nothing. I just smiled and nodded while his mom Googled cat constipation. On her phone, I let them believe that poor cat had digestive issues. I went home that night and swore I would never speak of it again. But y'all know me. My guilty conscience is loud. So a year later, after we broke up, I finally texted him like, hey, remember that time your mom thought the cat was sick? Yeah, that was me. He sent me one word back, WHAT. We haven't spoken since. To this day, whenever I see a litter box, I get PTSD flashbacks. My friends know me as the girl who pooped in a cat box. At parties, people bring it up like it's my fun fact. Like, this is her, the cat box girl. And honestly, I deserve it. Because who does that? Me, I do. So yeah, moral of the story, never trust your stomach. And if you're at your boyfriend's house and your stomach starts plotting against you, just blow up the bathroom like a normal person. Don't touch the cat box, because one bad decision will follow you forever. And now, somewhere out there, there's a cat who got blamed for my crimes. Rest in peace, Whisker's reputation.